Now, the debate over the conflict of interest by public officials who engage in private business is not about to die down soon. It all started when President Uhuru Kenyatta directed the Attorney General to fast-track the making of a law to deal with conflict of interest that is in public service. Now, the legislators want the president himself to lead by example by declaring his interest in transacting business with various government agencies. Dibal Ainea has more.
President Uhuru Kenyatta, in his Jamhuri Day speech, brought to the fore what has been considered a ticklish issue, especially among high-level leaders in public service. Among those affected are members of parliament who are also lawyers.
Is it fair? Is it right for legislators who have control over funds and exercise oversight over the judiciary to appear in courts as counsel?
The head of state directed the Attorney General to fast-track the submission of the Conflict of Interest Bill to Cabinet for approval and then to Parliament. This has elicited a debate around the proposed law, which continues to draw divided opinion. And the proverbial line drawn in the sand is getting bolder.
I supported that proposal during the 2010 Constitution. I supported it when I was in the 10th Parliament. If it is brought again to the floor of the House during this 12th Parliament, I will support it.
No, I will not support it because we do not require any more legislation. We need to implement the existing legislation first.
I would look at the merits of the bill, the way it's funded, the way it's the mischief that it is intended to cure in the current laws that we have will be the basis on whether I will support it or I will oppose it.
This proposal by the president is misdirected. I read bad faith, taking into account the background upon which the president brought up this issue and the proposed bill. When the proposed motion comes to the House, I will not support it.
If passed in its current form, public officers will be barred from conducting business with the government and engaging in fundraisers or harambees. Further, anyone working in public service will be forced to declare their rental income, business income, farming income, investment dividends, pension, royalties, developed and undeveloped land, marine vessels, aircraft, and the list goes on and on. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is to regularly be updated of any changes amounting to at least 25% of their income, assets, and liabilities, as well as those of their families, and also the bill drills deeper to seek notification to the ESCC for any changes in marital status. The debate has drawn criticism to the executive, with no less than the head of state and the first family being pulled into it. Some legislators argue that he is no exception when it comes to conflict of interest. This is in line with some of the Kenyatta family affiliated properties, such as Brookside Dairies, and now the NCBA Bank, where the first family has stake in what was initially CBA Bank.
Governor Sonko gave the contract to Brookside Dairies to supply milk to all ECD education centers in Nairobi County. It is owned by the Kenyatta family. It was even started by the head of state himself in his time when he was a businessman.
The other day I'm told a private bank was, during its merger, was given a waiver by government, meaning occasioning loss of revenue to the state.
One would not want to remove advocates who are members of parliament also, especially when a country like Kenya or any other developing country appears not to follow the rule of law and practices impunity.
We want him to be the first person to declare conflict of interest on the issue of the milk being supplied to Nairobi County.
Kenyans may just witness an epic battle in the House when the contentious proposed law gets to Parliament. Will it be a walkover for the president or a high-wire act for the legislators? Or will Kenyans be treated to theatrics that have been witnessed on different contentious issues in the past? Dibal Ainea, NTV.